Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to create a winter tree silhouette, and to do that we're going to make it look like a wintry, snowy landscape. So my background, the very top of my paper, I am going to use the wet on wet technique. And how you do that is you add water to the paper first before you even add paint, and then you use watery paint and you go yellow and then orange and then red and purple all the way out to the edge. So you start with the yellow in the very middle and then do a orange halo around it and do a red halo and then paint the rest of it purple. In the mid-ground we're going to use some purple and red to do some tiny hills to make it look like there's big snowy fields out there. Notice how I leave a lot of white. And then finally our foreground, the closest thing to us, we're going to use the same colors we did for our sky, and this is going to create the illusion that we're standing in a shadow. So I use yellow, orange, red, and purple there too. Notice how the purple's at the bottom and the yellow's at the top. So the next step after that is we're going to paint a tree, and to do the tree we're going to create it using only black. So at this point should be your paper's dry and you're ready to start. And today, as I said, we're only using black. So what you do is you take what I like to call a bravery test and paint a big old tree right in the middle of the paper. So we're going to start from the bottom of our paper and go all the way up to the top of our paper. So I want the black to be kind of solid. I'm using a smaller brush. I'm going to draw a line going vertically, and then another line on the other side going vertically. And add some roots to the bottom. And then we're going to branch this tree off with 3 big branches. So to do that, you just start splitting it out at the top. And you come back down. You should have 3 big branches. And then on each big branch, I want you to draw a medium branch. At least 3. And then from the medium-sized branches, I want you to draw at least 3 tiny branches. So you should have 3 branches with 3 branches with 3 branches. It's a lot of branches. You can make them bigger, you can make them longer, that's up to you. And then I want to paint the rest of it in black. The next step is I'm going to add some shadows to this tree. So to add the shadow, I don't want to use the black as solidly as I'm doing right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to my brush, and then I'm just going to pull from where the tree is down to the bottom of my paper. Now I kind of go at an angle to make it look like the sun's setting there. Next step is you want to draw some vertical lines coming off a hill, and then some horizontal lines going across, kind of like, I don't know, hashtag maybe. But then we'll do the same thing to make a shadow for the fence. We'll pull water off of it and draw it going diagonal. The last thing we want to add today is a forest far off in the background. To do that, I'm using triangles, some small triangles at the top, and the triangles get bigger as I come down. And that kind of creates the look of pine trees, evergreens. Now if you want, you can try to draw some branchy trees, but the paintbrush isn't that small, so it might be a little hard. And then you want to do the same thing, create a shadow there. You want to add some water to the bottom of it and just kind of let it fizzle in there. And then you can touch it up, adding some black in spaces, maybe add more shadows if shadows aren't looking quite right. Maybe add some more trees if you want off in the background. But hopefully you are happy with your tree, and once you're done you want to go put it on the drying rack, and then you come back and see me and I'll give you something else to work on. Okay, thanks, bye bye.